Hey guys, it's the Nail Polish Challenge, and today I am showing you how to do this gorgeous fall nail art look inspired by Nail Decor. I will put a link in the description for her original manicure. For this, I'm going to be using base coat, a lovely beige nail polish, a nice dark silver polish, and of course a sparkly black nail polish. I'm also going to be using top coat and matte top coat, which of course I forgot to film. And I'm using a double-sided dotting tool with one large side and one small side. I'm also using some striping tape. This is just a huge amount that I got for really cheap. I think it was like 30 rolls for $2 and change. I'll put a link for that in the description as well. And also guys, check out my new background. Isn't it cool? Yeah, sparkly. Okay, so we're going to start off with the detail nail, which is the leopard print, and of course I'm going to start off with base coat to protect my natural nail. Next I'm going to apply my beige polish, and since you guys know that I love to be super messy when I'm applying my polishes, I'm going to make a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I can just clean it up with some acetone. Yeah, that's it. Next, I'm going to take the large side of my dotting tool and my silver nail polish, and I'm just going to apply some blobby shapes in random spots on my nails. I usually do 4 to 5 on each nail because I have a pretty small nail, but if you have a bigger nail, you might want to adjust and do a little bit more. Then I'm going to take the small side of the dotting tool and I'm going to do partial outlines in black of each of my blobby shapes. So this leopard print pattern is definitely not supposed to look perfect, so you can get a little messy if you want, and if you find that your black lines are a little bit too thick, you can always go back in with your silver polish and sort of thin out those black outlines. Next, I'm just going to go back in with the small side of the dotting tool, and I'm going to fill in the empty areas around my nail with some irregular little splotchy dots and some C shapes and some U shapes, just to sort of put a lot of stuff on the nail and fill it up. And once everything is completely dry, of course I am going to add my top coat. And if you guys want the matte look that you see in my photo, you can add some matte top coat as well. But I find that adding glossy top coat first makes it nice and smooth. Okay, moving on to the other nails, which are this sort of funky French pattern. I'm just going to start off again with my base coat to protect my natural nail. And then I'm just going to apply one pretty thick coat of my silver nail polish. You don't need to be perfect with this because most of it is going to be covered up by the black nail polish, but you do want it to be as even as possible, especially on the bottom. Now I'm just going to apply some quick dry top coat to speed up the drying process of this polish and also to make it easier to apply my striping tape. So I was actually struggling a lot with my striping tape, so I ended up putting it on off camera. Basically, you're just going to do 2 lines across the bottom of your nail, and then you're going to paint over it with your sparkly black. This one is not too opaque in the first coat, so I'm just going to quickly add a second coat before it has a chance to dry. And again, before the polish dries, I'm just going to peel off each of my pieces of striping tape. And once that is completely dry, again, I'm going to add a generous coat of my top coat. And again, if you want, you can add your matte top coat here as well. And that is it for this super easy fall-inspired manicure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and of course subscribe for more nail art.